always say your prayers. Why you keep stealing my shit? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm in a crazy mood because I've been trapped in this house. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to my channel. On the menu today, we have Papa John's Alfredo spinach and tomato pizza right here. And then we have sausage, pineapple, and pepperoni right here. And then cheese, I think, underneath all that. I don't know. And all this other crap is what I found in my fridge. So, Wingstop Ranch. We got the Papa John's special garlic sauces right there. We also have Whataburger spicy ketchup right there. We got pickles with honey mustard. We have hint of lime Tostito chips. And right here, these are whole, organic, unpickled, whole beets. So delicious. In the ranch. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. They're so good. I know a lot of people don't like beets, but I love them. And they're fabulous for makeup color too, for lipstick. Watch, you'll see. We got some hot sauce for the pizza, La Victoria. And I have dessert with some Cool Whip. I'm just going to eat these. I told my husband, he made a quick run to the store, and I told him, grab me some kind of dessert because I'm craving sweets for some reason. I never do. I was like, some kind of cake or pie or something. He brings me this shit. Cupcakes, what the fuck? Oh well, love the one you with, right? And then we just have a Diet Coke. And my husband forgot ice, so I'm just going to drink it out of here. I'm so mad. I'm like, you ruined my whole video. I'm just kidding. He didn't, but. So yeah, I was going to pour it in here, make it look all juicy and delicious with tons of ice. But of course, he didn't give me dessert and he didn't get ice. So, whatever. Thank you, Father, for this food. Bless this food and sanctify it by your word. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And always say your prayers. I'm really just like, I'm going crazy. I'm going stir crazy. So I'm like hyper and just, yeah. Oh, I also got some mushrooms here too for my ranch. You already know. Okay. Oh God, almost fell. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try this. And yes, this is warm, but it's not hot anymore, because I was waiting for the freaking ice and he never brought it. But this pizza, you guys, from Papa John's, is the Alfredo, yeah, with spinach, tomato. Oh my God, it's so good. It would be all cheese pooly and stuff, but no. I have a story time for you guys today. I ordered Papa John's for my family and me, and this was the leftovers, so I just got the leftovers, and I pulled a bunch of stuff out of my fridge. I'm going to tell you guys about my strip club experiences. I know I think I told one before, so I'm going to incorporate it in this video. If you've already heard it, then I'm sorry, but it's in correlation with my strip club experiences. I never drink Coke. I always drink water, but I was feeling it today. Coldest water bottle, if you guys would like one, go in my description box now. I told you, I'm like, okay, here's a beat. Look how red that is. And yummy and delicious. It would be better if they're pickled, but they're not. I got them from Costco. Yummy mushroom. I have 3 strip club experiences in my entire life, okay? 2 were female strip clubs and 1 was a male. The very first strip club I ever went to in my entire life was it was with my my aunt. Remember the crazy Vegas story I told you guys about me and my aunt? Oh my god. With a humongous nacho platter. I'll put it at the end of this clip. Well, it was when I went to visit her in Florida. She lived in Florida. This is so good. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it. And so I went on vacation to see her. This was like shortly after my, divorce in my crazy wild days. And my mom kept the kids, and she's like, go have fun, go get your mind off everything. I'll watch the kids. So I flew to Florida. Yeah, you will never catch me on a plane these days. But back then I wasn't really that petrified of flying. Now I can't do it for love nor money. After seeing Beloved, that was it for me. So flew there, and we had like the craziest weekend. It was insane. I don't know if I did a story time on that weekend or not. I don't think I did. That's another story time for you guys too. Oh my god. That shit went everywhere. Jerk. I'm just kidding. I love you. My first love. Okay? The hell was that? See, it even got on my... Oh, the coldest water bottle. My mind is bouncing everywhere. Okay. So we went to... one night, because I stayed there, I think I stayed there 4 days. So, oh my god, I just spit. What is wrong with me? My hair is crazy. I'm crazy. Whatever. One of the 4 days that I was there, she's like, I got a good idea. She goes, I'm going to take you somewhere that you've never been before. Because she knew I'd never been anywhere like that. I was like, okay, let's do it. And she's like, we're going to go to a strip club. And I was like, I said, what? I started laughing. I said, okay. I was like, what kind of strip club? And she goes, a male strip club, duh. I was like, either one's fine with me. I don't care. Because it's a win-win for anybody, really. Because you get the dancers and then you have the crowd. So there's male and female at any strip club. Know what I'm saying? So really doesn't matter which kind you go to. Unless you're looking for a straight up show. Then that counts. Except that one time I went to a strip club. Oh my god. We walk in, and like, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I was just like, I was blown away. Like, all these women were screaming, and these dudes were up there on the stage, and, you know, throwing their shit around, and, you know, dancing, and strobe light was going, music, boom, 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 was pumping, and I was like, hey. I'm like walking in there like, hell yeah. And my aunt just starts busting up laughing. I spit shit over there too. Oh, fucking no, whatever. We immediately sit down and we start ordering drinks. The waitress comes over. Cocktail waitress. She takes our order. And then we're sitting there and we're just turning up the drinks, watching the show, and we're like screaming and yelling. And there was like these 80-year-old broads up there, like getting downtown. And I was like, oh shit. I said, look at that. And she goes, oh, I know, it gets crazy in here. I said, what do you mean it gets crazy in here? I said, oh, so you've been here before. She was a regular, let's just say that. So, I'm done. The freaking Parmesan flies across. Hot sauce is good. She's like, yeah, now my nose is running from the hot sauce. She's like, they come in here all the time. I said, apparently you do too. I was loving it. Sorry, I'm talking on my mouthful. I was watching those old ladies more than the dudes on the stage at one point, because they were absolutely entertaining me and cracking me up. I was laughing my ass off. They're moving like better than the dancers were on stage. They were getting into it. They were having a good old time with some eye candy. Okay, so this one particular, I can't talk very loud. My husband will get pissed if he hears me talking about this. There was this one particular dancer on stage that he kept eyeballing me. Like, as soon as I walked in the door, his eyes were glued to me. And I immediately like caught on to that, because that's just how us women are. I'm sure guys are like that too. But I could tell instantly. I'm like, oh, this dude is eyeballing me. You eyeball fucking me, sir? Huh? You're gonna have to pay for that. Just kidding. Look at this. Oh my God. So I told Honey Mustard at the pickle. I told my aunt, I said, do you see that guy? He won't take his eyes off me. She goes, I know, but I've been watching. She goes, guess what that means? I said, what? These two are made in heaven. She said that means that he wants your personal uninvited attention. Uninvited. I was like, what? I said, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And she said, oh, he wants you to get a lap dance. I said, what? I said, what do you mean? I have to give him a lap dance? Like, I was confused because I've never been to a club like that. And I didn't know, I knew that females did that, but I didn't know that guys did that. I don't know. I was silly. It didn't really, click. So good. So She goes, I'll be right back. And I said, oh my God. She goes, no, he's going to give you a lap dance. And I said, really? So she goes, watch. She goes around me and like she disappears in the crowd because it's dark, I couldn't see her. And I was like, oh my, I was like so nervous. I was as nervous as if I was about to give him one because I was just like, where's my drink? I was downing shots left and right when she walked off because I was like, no, she's not doing this to me. How uncomfortable. I'm going to be so creeped out. So she comes back and she goes, okay, it's a done deal. Well, she didn't come back for a while because he was on stage still. So when he got off stage, that's when, like, shortly after he got off stage, that she came back to the table we were sitting at. The fuck? That's my husband's game. It's scaring me. I was like, what is that? So she comes back to the table and she's like, it's a done deal. You're good. You go in the back. And I'm like, what? So I get up and she goes, go to the back over there. So I go back there and I'm just like, I go through this curtain. Oh my God. I swear. There are just some of those days where you spill every freaking. So this guy waves me through like this curtain area. He opens the curtain and I go through. And I'm just like, what the hell? And there was different, like, it looked like a cubicle section, like at a telemarketing like company. You know what I'm talking about? Like different booths, but there was curtains at each booth instead of like the, those block thingies that block your little cubicle in. It was curtains, but there was a long hallway, and like on each side of the hallway were different rooms, with different colored curtains. And that guy, he was about 3 rooms down, standing. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. And this is just, I saw him and he's standing there and he has one hand like, opening the curtain, and the other one he's like this, like, come on. And I'm like, oh God. I felt like a virgin walking down like the marriage aisle. Like that's how nervous I was. And my heart was racing, even though I was like tipsy, like, getting drunk. I was still so nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, what's he gonna do to me, mama? Oh my God. So I start walking and I just start laughing because when I get stressed or upset or any kind of emotion, I start laughing. If it's inappropriate or not, I will laugh. I've always been that way. So I start laughing and I'm like walking towards him. Really? Okay. I walk in and there is nothing in this room but a like sofa bench. It was like really cute one, but it was like it was cloth of some sort, or like it was big enough for about 3 people. And it was like just a little, couch thingy. But it was like suede or something. Like, what the hell? Why would they have that in this kind of environment? And that was it. That was it. And there was a mirror. Big ass wall mirror. And so he shut the curtain. And then all of a sudden, like, a sexy, like, red light comes on. And then music starts playing. And I sit down on the bench and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like about to throw up right now because I was so nervous. And then he just starts going at it. Like, all up on me. And oh God. He was winding, grinding, and never minding. And then, like, it's about 30 seconds into him dancing up on me. And instantly I went to, like, mama, to, like, hey. Spanking that ass. Oh, my God. I seriously did. I, like, flipped a switch like that. And I was like, okay. And then all this dude was wearing was a G-string banana hammock thingy. Elephant trunk holder. That's it. Everything else was exposed. You know, these things were exposed. and a booty. Yeah. So, then, excuse me, my aunt paid for 30 minutes. Jesus, it was the longest 30 minutes of my entire freaking life. So good. Then towards the end of the dance, he got really, really very inappropriate and crazy with me. And I can't believe what he did. Oh, the pineapple's good in ranch. A pineapple in this one. It was about, we had 5 minutes left on the dance, you know, the rest of his dance that he gave me. And he didn't put me in any kind of weird position. He never like physically tried to move me or anything the whole time. But he was getting in weird positions. Oh my God. Jesus, he got in front of me and bent over and spread his ass cheeks, and I saw the black hole. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how is this like sexy? How is this supposed to be a turn on? And I'm looking upstairs at your fucking butthole. Like, I don't think so. Maybe if you're doing something to me at the same time, then we might talk about it. But that ain't happening. I don't want to see your nasty fucking butthole. I'm sorry, I don't. No. And he's all like, doing this and spreading it. And I'm like, it ain't working, honey. So then he gets up, turns around. And the next thing I know, there's no elephant trunk holder. There's no banana hammock anymore. There was nothing. And then he goes, I don't even know how to say this without being like, he goes to try to hole in one. Okay? You already know. Yeah, that's what he tried. That's what he tried to do. And I was like this, and I'm going like this, and I was pushing him away, and I was laughing because then I started becoming comfortable again. And I'm like, no, and he wouldn't give up. He was trying, and then he was like grabbing my head. And I yelled. I said, stop, like that. And I pulled, because that's disgusting. First of all, I don't know where that fucking dipstick has been. That's so gross. I don't think so. Second of all, he was sweaty. Third of all, I smelled BO on him the whole time. I mean, it's expected because they're dancing all night, but it wasn't bad, like a strong, it was just a little mild BO, you know what I mean? It wasn't intolerable, but it was still nasty. And with that smell up my nose and seeing his sweaty balls and knowing where that thing is, God even knows where that thing's traveled. Fuck you. Have fun with yourself. Ron yelled stop. He backed up. Because as soon as he did that, a guy, I guess a bouncer is what you call him, he removed the curtain. He's like, everything okay in here? I said, oh yeah. I was like, oh shit, oops. But then, because you know, I was tipsy, I was drunk, so if I would have been sober, I would have been like, excuse the hell out of me? I don't think so. I want my fucking money back, bitch. You can stick your nasty shit in my shit. But you know, I was tipsy, so I was kind of like, thought it was funny, and I was in shock. So then the guy closed the curtain, and then the dude's like, I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. I'm sorry. You're just so mesmerizing. I've never, what do you say? I've never seen anybody like you before. It's captivating. And I'm like, it's because what you do for a living. First of all, you work in a dark strip club. So you don't even see women anyways. How, you know, like what the hell? And so I was like, oh, yeah. I said, it's okay. Tell me more. No, I'm just kidding. So then he goes, well, it's over. The time's up. And if you don't walk out now, they will come in here and remove you. He goes, but I don't want you to leave without this. And he got like on the side on the floor where the couch was. He went behind the couch and he pulled out a little piece of paper with his name and number on it. I was like, this dude had this plan or what? He's like, here. He goes, I get off at 4. He said, are you going to be around? I said, I don't know. I'm with my aunt. I don't know. This pizza is so good. But the reason why it's like tough like that and why all the shit's flying is because this was our dinner last night. I didn't eat it because I was going to eat today on the video. But we ordered this last night. So I got this out of the fridge and I heated it up in the oven. So that's why it's kind of a little not fresh and pulley and stuff. It's kind of... Yeah, still so good. Did he expect me to walk out of that room looking like this? Bitch, I don't think so. What? Who said that? Oh my God. Oh shit. So I walked out with his number and I found my aunt and I was like wanting a cocktail like this big. I'm like, get me the hell out of here. I went up to my aunt. She's like, oh my God, how was it? And I was like, where's a drink? And I was like looking around the table. I grabbed the biggest drink. I was looking for one this size, but apparently there wasn't. She's like, well, how'd it go? Tell me right now. I said, hold me. Hold me. I need to find a happy place. But your dick stunk like shit, okay? Just kidding. It didn't. Well, I was not putting my nose there. I refused. But this is the butter garlic from Papa John's. I told her. I told her what happened and what he did. I was expecting her to go off, like get up and like start. Gonna go find somebody to talk to. I said, he tried to stick his... Yeah, he did that. You know what she did? She started busting up laughing. Cracking up laughing where she couldn't breathe. She was like, no, he didn't. She was laughing so hard. I was looking at her in disgust. Like, how are you laughing right now? Then I started laughing. But, oh my God. So then the rest of the night, I think he had 2 more dances after that. And then, this has beet juice on it. This mushroom. And then we were getting ready to leave. So the other 2 dances that he had, the rest of the night, he kept looking at me and like, just like, he was just eyeballing the hell out of me like I was a T-bone steak in the audience. Bitch, I don't want no more your A1. No, thank you. We're getting ready to leave, and then he comes running up to... He sees us leaving. He sees us cashing out. He was on his last dance. He couldn't even dance right at this last dance. I was watching him. Because he was so fixated on me leaving that he wasn't even dancing right or paying attention to the women that were like trying to pay him and stuff. He was like looking over the crowd, like looking for me. And I was like, what a stalker, like psycho. And oh my God, that was good. Me and my aunt start walking towards the door. And he runs up to me and he like grabs my shoulder, like, and pulls me back. He's like, hey. So I turn around. I said, hey. And he has nothing on but that little banana hammock thingy. And he's like, I just wanted to know if, you're going to call me later. He goes, excuse me. He goes, I really want to see you again. And before I could even answer, my aunt was right there. And she goes, we already paid for your services. And that's where it ends. We're done. And she grabs me and like we start walking out. And I was just like, oh shit. And he goes, wait. And he's like, do you still have that paper? I mean, he wouldn't give up, this dude. So then like our taxi pulls up. We were like stumbling to the taxi. We got in. They didn't have Uber back then or Lyft. They just had taxis. So we get in and like I was laughing my ass off. Like I almost peed in my pants because the way she just jerked me. She's like, we're done with your services. We already paid. Oh my God. It was the funniest shit. You guys had to have been there. You would have died laughing. And the look on his face, he was just so shocked. So when we got into the driver was looking at us like, oh God, just more drunk bitches I have to pick up from this strip club. Oh my God. We laughed until that dude pulled us up to the freaking hotel. Not hotel, her house. That's how long we were laughing and we couldn't breathe. The whole time, the whole trip. Oh, that poor taxi cab driver. Oh. And so I said, we were almost to her house. And then I said, oh, he also gave me his number. I said, look. And I gave her the paper. And she snatches it from my hand. Snatches it. And then she rips it up. And then she rolls the window down and throws it out the window. And I lost it even more. And I almost like literally puked up all the drink that I drank while I was there because I was laughing that hard. Especially when she threw it out the window. And I was like, what the I said, what if I wanted to call him? She goes, I wouldn't let you. I was like, I wasn't going to call him anyways, trust me. I will say, I will say that was probably one of the most sexiest pieces of pizza I've ever seen in my life. Look at this, you guys. Most sexiest man I ever saw in my life. I'm not kidding. Oh my God. His body and how good looking he was. Oh, wow. And for me to not say that and actually call him and like hook up with him was shocking because that's how crazy I was back in the day of that time. That's what I did. Didn't matter if I just met you. Let's go do whatever, you know? So my aunt is the reason why I never hooked up with that dude. Otherwise I would have. Oh my God. That was like just crazy. Then we got to our house and then we crashed out. We were so drunk. Oh my God. So that was my first experience at a strip club. Was a male strip club. First time. Then the second time was with Big Daddy, my brothers, and friends, like guys and girls, like a whole crowd of us in Vegas. The bread is so good and soft. Okay. So this is my second time, but of course it was a female strip club this time. I put some Parmesan on these little, that's why they look white. So this is my first time, but second time at a strip club, but first time with a female strip club. So it was like 30 of us. We all walked in. And sat down, started ordering drinks, you know, and I'm just like, I'm appalled. Like, I'm like, really. The male strip club, like, really disturbed me because of what that guy did to me. And also, they were doing pet puppets. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Yeah, they were doing those things. And it was incredible to me. I didn't even know that was possible. They were putting a puppeteer show or whatever the hell you call it. Yeah, I won't go into detail about that, but I'm pretty sure you guys can put two and two together. Or I'm pretty sure you guys, a lot of you know what that is. So I was disturbed. Intrigued, loving it, and also disturbed. So the female one, I walk in there and I'm just like, they were totally naked. No clothes. Totally naked. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting bikinis or something, you know? Nothing. So my eyeballs like popped out of my head. And I was just like looking around. I'm like, oh my God. Like these girls were giving lap dances to people out in the crowd. Like there wasn't no private, you know, oh, let's go back here and give you a lap dance. No, they were doing it out in the crowd. It was like Sodom and Gomorrah. I walked in and I was just like, what is this? Oh my God. And of course all the guys were like, hell yeah. I was like, Jesus. So, me and a few of us in the crowd decided to do something very, very naughty. And don't ever do this, ever. This is not smart and it's very dangerous. I'm going to title this video Not for Kids, but a few of us were popping pillies and drinking liquor and just doing stupid idiot things. We were popping pillies and we're feeling like a rock star. Yeah, we were doing that. So when you do that and mix alcohol, it turns you into somebody you don't even know, somebody you wouldn't even recognize, or just not you, period. And it turned me into a psychopath. It did. I'm not going to mention what kind of pillies it was, but yeah. So we started doing that, and then we started drinking, and we're just enjoying the show, you know. And then all of a sudden, oh my God. What the hell? What? I got like this, this idiotic, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I was sitting there. I was so high off these pills and I was drinking. So all of a sudden, like, this inner monster came out in me. And I'm like, dang it. I have to use this. Oh no, I can use this. I'm like sitting there. I'm like this with my cocktail. I'm smoking a cigarette. Look at that bitch. Really? Really? Okay. Yeah. Bitch, I can do better than you. Whatever, look at this bitch. She thinks she's something. Yeah, you want to see what I can do? Okay. Oh, you ain't got no tits. No, I ain't looking at your stupid ass. Shit. That's how I was. And I would not shut up. And I was so rude and so hateful and so disrespectful to the girls on stage. I was talking shit. I was like, bitch, you ain't shit. I could do better than that. So then all of a sudden I was like, one of the girls came over and was giving like a guy next to me a lap dance. And I said, hey. And she goes, yeah. I said, what do you think your manager would do right now if I just took off all my clothes and got on the stage and started dancing? And she started laughing and she goes, I don't really know. No one's ever asked me that before. And I said, well, I'm about to show all you bitches up. Oh my God, I'm not lying. This is the truth. And I stood up and I started to take my top off. I was going to strip down naked and get on that stage and start dancing. And I was about to push bitches off stage and be like, hey, I'm going to show you. You guys want to see a show? I'll show you a show. That's how I was. So as I was about to take off my top, one of the guys in our group, he grabs me. He goes, what the fuck? What are you doing? He goes, we're getting out of here right now. You're out of control. You need to stop this. So he grabs me by the arm and he drags me out of the club. And I'm like, fuck you, bitches. Fuck you. I'm all talking shit. He's dragging me. And I'm like, I'll show you up next time, bitches. It was insane. I am embarrassed to even tell this story. I don't even know why I'm telling it. It's so embarrassing. Oh my God. So yeah, I lasted for about an hour and a half in the strip club that night, and I was thrown out. Not by, the workers, but by one of my friends in the group. Well, let's just say They never went to a strip club with me again. Oh my God. Some of the female strippers, they were laughing their asses off at me. Like, they thought I was so funny. And a couple of girls heard me talking shit. And they were just like, whatever, you know? The next day, everybody told me what I did, what I said, and how I acted. I couldn't believe it. I was in disbelief. I said, you guys are lying. I would never do something like that. No. And I said, I was getting mad. I was like, I wouldn't do that. That's not, I would never do that. No. Sorry. And then a couple of my friends said, do you remember what we were doing that night? That's probably why. And I was like, oh my God. And then I believed it. And I was like, oh, okay. Huh. That makes sense now. Oh my God. I never touched those again after that. Oh my God. I was like, I'm never doing those again. Like, how embarrassing. I wanted to cry because I could not believe I acted that way. It was like a demon took over me. I don't know what the fuck. Who goes to a female strip club as a female and like wants to get up on the stage and like start dancing? Oh my God. Me and my no ice. Anyways, I'm full. So I'm gonna have, yay, I'm gonna have my dessert now. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. So, thanks, babe. But, okay, and then the other time I went, because there was 3 times I went. So, the other time was with my really good friend from high school. And, Hostess Cupcake. Excuse me. And Cool Whip. And we weren't in high school at the time, but you know, she was from my high school. We're still good friends to this day. So we went to one, and it was a female strip club. And she's like, we don't want to go to a male strip club. And I'm like, why the hell not? Why do you want to go to a female strip club? What the hell? She goes, are you kidding me? Who are you going to flirt with? Who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to hang out with all night if we go to a male strip club? She goes, old ladies? And I was like, oh, I see what you're saying. She goes, duh, you always go to a female strip club if you want to, like, you know, hook up with someone. I said, I didn't think about that. So, yeah, that's why I went to the female strip club. And so, of course, instantly, we walk in and, you know, get our table, and instantly guys start coming up to us, and yeah. So we went there just to hang out and like hook up with dudes. We didn't go there to see the show. But it worked. Who goes to a strip club to hook up with dudes? First of all, they ain't there for a date, honey. Okay? They're there for a show. So, that's kind of dumb, actually. I'm just kidding. You guys are probably all like, oh, hell no. Hey, I'm a sauce queen, but I won't go that far. This is it. So that was kind of like we were there, but not really there for what, you know, you're supposed to go there for. We're there for the perverted men. Anyways, I can't. I'm giving these to my children, and this other one. I am done. I'm gonna pop. I say that after every video. Okay, one more of these. That's why I fast after my videos, because I eat so much. I can't do it. I cannot eat this much every day. I don't know how other YouTubers do it. It's insane to me. Plus, I don't want to be in front of a camera every day. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you want some private time. You want some, don't look at me, don't fuck with me, I want to be alone kind of moments. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Some days I'm like that. I'm like, I don't want to be messed with or seen or looked at or nothing. Other days I'm like, I can't wait to get on here. So, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story time and this random shit that I put on this tray. I had some green onion right here and everything. Tastes like shit. Potent. I never even opened the spicy ketchup. Whatever. It'd be good on the pizza. Oh my God. I can't do it. I want to do it so bad. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. And stay safe, blessed wherever you're at in the world. And keep that shit saucy. I love you guys. Bye.